Hello, welcome back. We are now on the second day of the second week of our shower story problems. And actually, this is going to be the last day we're doing it because you guys are doing so awesome. So let's go ahead and let's start out with our first one. And remember, we always use PSA, problem, solve, answer. So we're first going to start by reading the problem. Chloe and JP were out playing in the field. They found 428 tulips on the hill. They also found 547 daffodils by the stream. 523 flowers were yellow and the rest were pink. How many flowers were pink? Okay, so if you haven't noticed yet, I made these problems a lot more difficult because you guys were just killing it. You were doing awesome with two numbers. So I'm just going to throw you for a loop. All right, so now we're going to go through and let's go ahead and read and figure out what our problem is. Chloe and JP were out playing in the field. No question. They found 428 tulips on the hill. Still no question. They also found 547 daffodils by the stream. Still no question. 523 flowers were yellow and the rest were pink. Still not hearing it. How many flowers were pink? There we go. That's our question. So I've underlined our question. Now we need to go back and we need to pull out the important information. So we start reading again. Chloe and JP were out playing in the field. They found 428 tulips. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to draw my tulips. Please excuse my illustrations. We all know I'm not an artist. So they also found 547 daffodils by the stream. So that's another important number. So I'm going to draw my 547 daffodils. And to be honest, I don't even know if this is what a daffodil looks like, but here's my daffodil. So 523 flowers were yellow and the rest were pink. So I'm going to write this down here in the corner that 523 were yellow so that I can remember that. But that's not really what I need to figure out first. So I need to figure out what is my question asking me? What do I need to figure out first? What are my steps? So I know that they found 428 tulips on the hill and they also found 547 daffodils by the stream. So I need to figure out how many flowers did they find in all. So I'm going to add my 428 tulips and I'm going to add my 547 daffodils. And I'm not going to worry about that 523 right now because that number is already included in our total number of flowers. So if I'm trying to find the total, that means I need to what? Yeah, I need to add. So this is going to be a two-step problem and we're going to need to add. So let's go ahead and let's add 428 plus 547 and let's do it with expanded form. So 428 expanded is 400 plus 20 plus 8. 547 expanded is 500 plus 40 plus 7. And let's start with their ones. What's 8 plus 7? 15. So keep your 5 and carry your 10. Bring down your plus sign. 10 plus 20 is 30. 30 plus 40 is 70. Go ahead and bring down your plus sign. Now let's add our hundreds. 400 plus 500 is 900, and bring down your equal sign. Now we need to add up our expanded form to get our big number, which is 975. So we figured out step 1. Now we need to go over to step 2. So I know that I have 975 flowers total. And wait a second, I can set this up like a math mountain, can't I? So if 975 is my total, and I know that 523 of them are yellow, well, we don't have pink, so we're going to go with red. So that means I need to figure out my other part. Well, we did this. You can do this. You just have to solve for the part that you already have. So we have the 975 minus 523. And that should give us our missing part. So let's go ahead and let's solve that equation. 975 minus 523. Start with your ones. 5 minus 3 is 2. Go to your tens. 7 minus 2 is 5. And go to your hundreds. 9 minus 5 is 4. So our answer is 452. So now we've picked apart our problem. We've solved our equations. So now we need to check our answer. Well, with a Math Mountain, that's really easy to check. You just plug it in for the equation. So if you add 523 plus 452, you should get your total of 975. So let's check it out. 3 plus 2 is 5. 2 plus 5 is 7. And 5 plus 4 is 9. Do our answers check? Yes, they do. Does it make sense with the questions with what the question is asking? How many flowers were pink? Yes, that's our missing part. So our answer is 452 pink flowers. Make sure you are labeled. We are still missing lots of labels out there. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to move on to this next problem. When we move on to this next problem, you can either pause it and try to solve it on your own, or you can work through it with me. I will warn you, there is a lot of zeros in this problem, so it's a little bit trickier. So if you want, you can pause me or you can work through it with me. So the first thing we're going to do is P problem. We're going to read our problem. Evan and Sophie wanted to have a school-wide egg hunt, but needed eggs. On the first day, they decorated 475 eggs. On the second day, they decorated 308 more. Their goal is to have 900 eggs. How many more eggs do they need to decorate? All right, so now we've read our problem. Now we need to start picking it apart. What is it asking us? What's our question? Evan and Sophie wanted to have a school-wide egg hunt, but needed eggs. No question. On the first day, they decorated 475 eggs. Still no question. On the second day, they decorated 308 more. Nope, no questions. Their goal is to have 900 eggs. That's a lot of eggs, don't you think? All right, how many more eggs do they need to decorate? There's our question. How many more eggs do they need to decorate? Okay, so that's what we're going to try to answer at the very end. So now let's go through and we need to pick apart our problem. So we're still on that P. Evan and Sophie wanted to have a school-wide egg hunt but needed eggs. Okay, no important information. On the first day, they decorated 475 eggs. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to draw my 475 eggs. On the second day, they decorated 308 more. So here's my 308 eggs. Their goal is to have 900 eggs. So they want to have 900 eggs in total. Do I need to include that in my first step? No, because I need to figure out how many eggs they've decorated so far. So we're going to add those numbers, and this is going to be 2 steps. So go ahead and add 475 plus 308. Let's start with our ones. 5 plus 8 is 13. Keep our 3, carry our 10. 1 plus 7 is 8. 8 plus 0 is 8. Go ahead and move to your hundreds. 4 plus 3 is 7. Okay, so we know that they've decorated 783 eggs total. But their goal is to have 900 eggs. So if they want 900 eggs total, we're going to put that at the top of our Math Mountain. And we know that they've already decorated 783. So we're looking to figure out what is our missing part. So we need to solve for that missing number. Well, we have a math mountain, so we can do this easy peasy. 900 minus 783. 0 minus 3. More on the floor, so we must uh-oh, there's a 0. What do we do? Yeah, we borrow from our hundreds. So we're going to take 100 away. So now we have 800s. And that 100 is 10 tens. Okay, so now let's try. 0 minus 3. We can't do it. There's more on the floor, so we must borrow from next door. So we're going to borrow 1 10. So now there's 9 tens. We're going to give that 10 to the ones. So we have 10 ones. 10 minus 3 is 7. 9 minus 8 is 1. And 8 minus 7 is 1. So our answer, we think, is 117. So now we've done our P, we've done our problem, we picked it apart, we've done our S, we've solved it, we've used equations, so now we need to check our answer. So we can plug it right back into the equation by adding our two parts. So 783 plus 117. It should equal 900, which is our total. 3 plus 7 is 10. Carry our 1. 1 plus 8 is 9. 9 plus 1 is 10. Carry our 1. 1 plus 7 is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. Do our two answers check? Yes, they do. Does it make sense with what the question's asking me? Yes, it does. So that means our answer is 117 more eggs. How'd you do? That was a lot, wasn't it? Okay, so we're going to go to our last problem for today. And with this problem, I'm not going to walk you through it. I'm just going to do the work. So I want you to pause me, and then when you come back, you can check your work with what I have. So go ahead and pause me now. All right, so how'd you do? Did you get the same answer? If you didn't, I think one place we might have had trouble with is the fact that I gave you 1,000. I tried to trick you a little bit because that's a big number. So did you get your 1,000 and did you put it as your total? Because you were solving for the total number of kids. So you knew that there was 536 kids that were jumping in puddles. And you knew that there was 479 collecting worms. So you were solving first for the total number of kids. So did you get that step 1 first? Then you use your total number of kids and you're trying to figure out how many of them didn't have rain boots on. So did you make sure to put your number in the total spot? If you did, great job. If not, maybe try this problem again. Backtrack a little bit, redo it, see if you checked your answer out. Okay, so now that you are all done, it is now your turn to go and do your assignments. If you need any help, you can come back and rewatch these videos. Good luck, and you're going to do great.